Hello, and welcome to the review of The Wonder. Soundtrack by Night Chromeo. How would I rate The Wonder? Asks IMDb. I would rank it, I don't know. If 8.5 was a thing, so I'll round up. So this is a pretty good movie. I'm trying out. Wait, no, I don't want to sign up for this. I'm trying out IMDb. It's another website where you can just kind of browse um different like movies and shows, similar to Rotten Tomatoes, which is why I usually use like here this one. But yeah, I just want to try something different. Like check this one out too. I mean, it's nice you can see all the actors and actresses here. So this movie, The Wonder, stars her in this picture here, Lawrence Pugh. Last thing I saw her in that I can remember was she alongside Scarlett Johansson in the Marvel Black Widow movie. She played her sister in the film. Anyway, so The Wonder, it's good, better than I thought, because I came in not knowing what to expect. I was looking for like critically acclaimed films, and I ran into this one. This is from last year, 2022. It's a period psychological drama. I think that kind of sums it up pretty well. I'm not going to spoil it, but I didn't know where the film was going. It was surprisingly a bit unpredictable, and I liked the ending. The ending was sort of hopeful, happy, and a lot of the characters ended up better than I thought they would. Like almost all of them, which is kind of cool. This movie, like for me, it teased the notion of like different religious ideas clashing against each other, like atheism and Christianity. But there was some of that, but I mean, it didn't really like fall into like a side. I liked how there were people of different beliefs in this movie just sort of interacting with each other, and that was refreshing. There's no like real heavy-handed message in this movie, and I didn't really expect that. I mean, like I said, I didn't know what to expect when I saw this movie. Because the whole movie is sort of slow, and not a lot happens because it's a slow mystery. This English nurse from I think London visits a small isolated religious community in Ireland, and she has to figure out why, or she's investigating the phenomenon where there's this girl in the village who apparently has been fasting for months, living solely off apparently from the manna of heaven. And I think it's based on a true story. Where did I read this from? Yeah, here on the Rotten Tomatoes page, some information on the source material. It was inspired by the 19th century phenomenon of the fasting girl. So I guess this weird phenomenon of girls fasting for whatever reason was a thing. And the story was adapted from the acclaimed novel by Emma Donoghue. Donoghue? Yeah. Oh, I guess who made The Room? If they mean the film Room, not The Room, like like the one that gets made fun of, like Room. This movie called Room, which is really good. And it stars forget her name. She plays Captain Marvel. Anyway, sidetracked again. I recommend The Wonder. It seems like a slow, sad film. Not sad, but like kind of dreary, and it kind of is for the most part. But the ending was caught me off guard, caught me by surprise, and it was a satisfying conclusion to the story. And and I like the idea that everyone kind of ended up in a better position than originally when introduced in the beginning of the story, because there are people here with different like characters with different perspectives on science and religion, like just to name like two extremes sort of, if you want to talk about like religion in society, and what people do, especially I'm talking about the main character here. She's an atheist nurse. She doesn't really clash with the locals in this village, more like just like accommodates them and tries to understand them. And she ends up doing things to save people, but to also not insult the culture. And it's creative. I like that creative social justice thing. Social justice by I mean trying to help everyone and make everyone feel good. And I think Yeah, that creative ending, it did it for me. That's what made me really like this movie. So I'm not really gonna spoil it. Yeah, ending with Foster the People's Houdini RAC remix. Okay, guys, take it easy.